Hi, my name's Jeanne Heaton. I just got back from the 2010 Bikram Yoga teacher training that was held in San Diego. Raphael is, he's amazing in that the second I got off the plane, the next morning I had to teach. So I think I slept 2 hours. I was up at 4 a.m. and I was teaching here at Penn Station. I was here at 6 o'clock to meet Paula, and I taught my first class, 4 women, and I was petrified. And I did everything you're not supposed to do. So, which is, I said, this is my first class. They tell you in training, don't say it's your first class. Go in and own your first class. You're a teacher now. I said, guys, it's my first class. I've had 3 hours sleep. Thank you so much for showing up, and I'm so excited to lead you through this practice today. Lord knows what's going to happen. So I started. Everything was going great, amazing. 4 women. One was a newcomer. It was incredible, new first time. So I got to toe stand, Padangusthasana, and I forgot everything. And I opened the book, and I had to look, and I was like, sorry guys, hold on. Real quick, I looked, I put it down, and I told Raphael the story, and he said he's calling Bikram on me, so I'm in trouble. But I've never had to look again. Standing on the podium and looking out and seeing people practice, I have this new appreciation for how hard the practice is, that it really is hard. And I always thought at some point it got easy. And after practicing 9 weeks in San Diego, 2 classes a day, 6 times a week, well, one Saturday we only had 1 class, so really 11 classes a week. I really thought at some point it gets easier, and just letting you know, it doesn't. And that's why we just keep coming back. And I think that's great news, because if you think, for me, I always thought, you get it, you arrive, like now I'm a yogi, and it's really not about that. It's so much about being still in the moment and executing the posture and teaching the posture just fully. Hell in paradise. That's hell. It was hell in paradise. So in other words, we were on this beautiful resort. The grounds, everything were amazing. Roses blooming, little bungalows, walking to and from the yoga tent. We had it was incredible. But every piece of it was a challenge. So from 3 to 5 hours sleep, up at 7 in the morning to so then you get to yoga by 8:30, then you're not out of the tent till 10:30 or 11, then you have an hour to eat, then you're back in lecture, 4 hours of lecture, have a half hour to go get ready to go back to yoga, 2 hours of yoga, an hour to eat dinner, and then he keeps you in lecture from 9 at night till probably 2, 3, 4, 5, depending upon what bad Indian movie he wants us to watch. First 2 weeks was a mess. Everybody was all over the place. No one was really together. And as it went on, as a group, we were all moving together. Everything was very powerful in that end of it. But I'll have to tell you that I was sort of surprised at how much people. It was hot. It was 120 degrees. That tent was hot. And people were really sitting out a lot, sitting out of postures, drinking. We were all drinking a lot. And I have to say that Bikram Yoga Manhattan, Raphael and I we really never sat out postures. We never left the tent. Yeah, here I am. And I'm really grateful to just get to lead people through, the fact that they even walk in the door and take their shoes off, come in here practically naked, look in the mirror, and make these crazy shapes with their body and know that it's the best thing on earth that they're doing for their health and their life, the rest of their life. It's incredible. I had a girl in class, my second class, and we were in the standing series, the very beginning, and she said she headed for the door. And I was like, first time someone's going for the door, because you know, you don't leave the yoga room. And I said, excuse me, where are you going? She said, I have to go get a pill. I said, a pill? She said, I'm getting a migraine. I have to get my pill, and I can't afford to get my migraine or I'm going to be very sick. And thank God Rachel was in the room, and I looked at Rachel and I said, well, that's why you're here. Bikram Yoga will cure your migraine. And then Rachel went on to talk about the blood, the oxygen. I'm not quite there yet with all the medical. I can't wait to get to that place where I'm confident in how I know this yoga heals the body. But Rachel went on to say, trust the process, go back to your mat, and every single posture you do from here on out is going to cure your migraine. And then I shared a little bit about how we don't do inversions in Bikram, but we do is push the blood in certain postures to the head so that all the headaches, migraines, sleep deprivation, all of this stuff gets better. So we get to those postures, and I got to sort of emphasize them for her. By the end of class, we're in the lobby, and she came out and she was like, this is a miracle. My migraine is gone. And she was like, smile ears to ears, and I just was like, yes. So it really works, you know.